Someone recently commented on a TikTok video that I posted. I'm going to go ahead and show you that so you understand what I'm talking about.
Some of y'all have lost the plot. You're overcomplicating things. Life can be so simple. It's not easy, but it can be so simple if you just allow it to be simple.
And their comment was asking, is life really simple and how do we just allow things to happen? Basically, how do we have this peace to move through life and to continue on when life feels like it's crashing in on you and things are building up? I always say that life is simple, it's not easy. It is our relationship to how we simplify things. It is us complicating things through the stories that we attach to them. We overthink, we catastrophize, we predict the worst, and then we add layers of fear, expectation, judgment, and then we say that this is reality. The thing is that your brain does not understand the difference between your physical reality and what you make up in your head, your imagination, this visualization. If you can visualize vividly enough and feel it deep enough into your body like it's real, your brain will believe that it is real. This is how you quantum jump, quantum leap, go into this new version of yourself faster, because you truly have to believe it deep. But it also has to be in alignment with your soul on a soul level so that you can truly believe it. The stories that we tell ourselves either keep us in pain or they're going to start our transformation. So if this is the start of your transformation, welcome. Your lens needs to go from being a victim lack mentality to a creator, an abundant mentality. It is the same moment, it's just a different interpretation that leads to different outcomes. It's your perspective so that you can allow. Allowing does not mean passivity. It means that you're going to stop fighting what already is, because there are some things you cannot control and change. You're going to stop arguing with reality that's outside of you and other people's decisions. Stop trying to control the uncontrollable and let your nervous system settle down before you respond. And then we decide what story, what perspective, what belief it is that we will have, and then we respond. Some will call this delusional, depending on your level of story that you're going to say. Some people call it manifestation or visualization. These are just different words, but it is your story that you're telling yourself how you will live life. Surrendering does not have to mean weakness. Allowing means that you surrender and release resistance so that you can see what truly is out there, those possibilities that are out there. There's a quote in a song that I feel like is relevant to this, and it says something like, I felt like I was drowning until I learned how to swim. So as a first-time swimmer, you're not going to jump into that deep end because you already know what's going to happen. Even if you jump into a shallower end, if you slip or something, you still feel like you're drowning, even though it's not that deep, because it's something you haven't done before. And that water crashes in, and then you start your fight or flight. These stories are going to start playing in your head. I don't know how to swim, oh my, like all these things. You're going to start sucking in the water. You're going to start sinking down because you're tensing up. And if somebody comes and saves you, you're going to pull them down with you. But if you allow, you surrender. And if you're a pro swimmer, like you know, you've done this for a while, you know that if you just release the tension in your body, you can float. It doesn't take anything to float. And then once you float, then you can respond. You can make a decision. Somebody can come and save you. You can paddle, whatever, to the edge or whatever it is at that point. But you have to surrender and allow. And then you can allow the water to float and move you over. But you think the water is the enemy when it can actually help you and assist you. Resistance exhausts you. Surrender opens you up to the possibilities. When you allow the doors of possibilities to open. So this is how you can release control and allow those possibilities in. Open yourself up to these possibilities by dropping into your body for at least 10 seconds a day. Feel into your body. Check in with yourself. What are these feelings and where are they at in my body? Then you want to name them. You want to acknowledge them. You don't want to identify with them, and we don't want to stay there and judge. We're just checking in with ourselves. And you do not become those emotions. You are not those emotions or those thoughts. Those are just things. We check in and see where they're at. And then we need to release them. Breathe through it. Relax your nervous system. Calm it down. And we realign. And I talk about this a lot on my channel, so go ahead and subscribe. About how we can check in, change our state, and all of that. And then we say what our story is. We remind ourselves, and then we can move forward and respond. We're going to stop reacting from fear, which is the victim mentality. It is lack. We're going to start responding from an intuition, from an alignment as a creator. We're going to stop running off of these old scripts and these old beliefs, these survival mentalities. We start accessing higher awareness, our highest self, that future self, and we say, what would that person do? What do they believe? How would they react in this situation? Life may not be so easy, but it can be simple if you equip yourself with peace, that internal peace. We go on the self-discovery journey. We get into alignment with that future self, our soul, on that soul level. What is it that we feel called to do and want to do? You're able to maneuver and know how to respond. Again, with the swimming analogy, when you jump in, now you're going to know how I can move, how I can float. I can go a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper each time. We're going to fail. We're going to inhale the water. It happens. But we keep learning and we keep going. So if you need help figuring out where to start on your self-discovery journey, if you want this transformation, you want to move into this highest self, then go to visit my website, bornvital.com. I have a quiz on there, very short quiz, and it will help you get started with a limiting belief or a habit you can start today. Just for a couple days, it will get you started, get you going, and identify an area of your life that you can start making some adjustments in, allowing yourself to surrender in those areas. If you don't do anything else today, one, subscribe. Share this video with someone that you think may be able to use it. Like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really helps me. And also, I want you to remember you are capable, that it is possible. If you can see it, if you feel it, and you know it, and you're watching this video, you know it, give yourself grace. It's not always easy. It feels uncomfortable. That's a resistance that's happening. But that's how you learn and that's how you grow. And that's life. We can reprogram ourselves, recondition ourselves, the renewing of the mind, get rid of that old looping negative thought patterns, beliefs, and habits. And then we can start to do some new things. It is a process. It is a journey. This is a self-discovery journey. If you're a seeker like me, you ask questions, you know that there is more. You don't settle for what others tell you. And we're going to go on this journey together. So again, subscribe, because I share my journey as well as I go through this. And I share these videos because I know that it is possible. And I would love for those who really want this, who really feel it, to be able to make it to the next level, to keep going. So breathe. Zoom out, because sometimes we're too zoomed in. Zoom out. Get into alignment. Release, however you need to release. Check in with yourself. Smile, laugh, dance, do something that will bring you some joy, even for a few moments. You owe it to yourself. Nobody else. It's nobody else's responsibility but yours. Give it to yourself. You deserve it. You are worth it. You are capable. Follow me on all social media, Alchemy Mentor. Follow me there. I got some good stuff coming out. If you saw my last video, or the second to last video, I announced one of my projects that I'm releasing here soon. I've written another book. I'm so excited about it. It is for those seekers who are going on their self-discovery journey. I'm going to take you on a journey through this book. You don't want to miss it. Hit that notification button so when I drop this, you're one of the first to see it. Thank you for sticking around, and y'all take care. Continue to shine on.